A new month means new deals, means new opportunities to find new games that are going to be excellent hidden gems on the Nintendo Switch eShop for under $25 a piece. What's going on, everyone? I'm Jay. My channel is Square Pegs. Welcome aboard if you're new here, and a lot of you are. Some quick channel business before we get into the games. Had a video blow up last week, and we've got a ton of new subscribers, and just wanted to say welcome to the channel. Glad you guys are here. I hope that you continue to enjoy the channel and I continue to earn your views. Thank you so much for being here. This is one of my normal videos. It's something I do every month. I go through the eShop. I find 5 games that I think are excellent. Before we get into the reviews, before I get into the suggestions for the games, I want to let you know that all these were provided to me as a review copy, but each and every single thought in this video is my own. Nothing was run through the publishers beforehand. This is all my own thoughts and my own beliefs on each of these games. So let's get over to the Switch and take a look at the games for this month. I really love a good maze game, and I love a good platformer, and I didn't anticipate Wonderling DX filling the need that I didn't know I needed to be filled. This is such a weird game. You play as a vegetable. I think you're a pepper bird, and you're resurrected by a witch, and your job is to try to go kill Carrot Man. Look, I'm telling you, it is a weird game, but the best thing about this is how damn replayable it is. So the game has so much going for it. The graphics are adorable, it's pixel art, it's wonderful, the music is great. You are there to go through each level. You're collecting different buds, you're looking for treasure chests, you're trying to find secrets, and it's just a matter of making sure that you are using the abilities you have at hand and winding your way through these different levels to try and get yourself to the end portal to be able to get through and move on to the next one. Like, it's a really wonderful game, and there's so much that it keeps giving. Like, there are hidden things on every level, so you're always going to be trying to find the secret area or find the secret treasure chest. It's a really wonderful game. Like, it is just adorable. It's a ton of fun to play. Like, it is something that when I first started playing it, I was like, I don't know if I'm going to like this one. And I kept going back to it, and I kept picking it up, and I kept playing it, and I kept enjoying it because it's really so well made. Wonderling DX from Bitwave Games is absolutely marvelous. It is $14.99. It is an adorable, fun, enjoyable puzzle platformer maze search and find vegetable murder game. I don't think I can put it better than that. I have liked dogfight games since the first time I played X-Wing vs. TIE Fighter on the PC. I really loved the original Crimson Skies on the Xbox. And this game here, Red Wings American Aces from All In Games, kind of is the spiritual descendant of what Crimson Skies did so well. You have these amazing biplane models in this beautiful cel-shaded environment that just look fantastic, and the action is amazing. It is so true to form and so easy to play that I just love it. And the modes in the game are great. So you have the solo campaign mode, which is fantastic and fun and wonderful and easy to get into, and you can play local or online multiplayer. It's fantastic. The game is truly wonderful. If you want to play online, you can get up to 5 players to play against each other online, which is great. If you want to play solo, you can just hop into online modes for that, and you can play the campaign like I mentioned. And one of the things I really like about this game and how accessible it is that as you unlock stuff, you're going to get different abilities, and those skill tree abilities are going to show up on the face buttons. And rather than just kind of have to memorize what they are, you're always going to have that diamond pattern in the lower right corner that's going to show you what the abilities are, and each of them really does call out what they do. So it's never going to be a question of, oh, I don't remember what the X button or the A button does. You're going to have it right there in front of you. It's a simple thing. It's a simple addition to a game, but it works so well and it's so much fun to play. This is really doing so much that I wish we still had Crimson Skies around for, but this is such a fantastic substitute. Red Wings American Aces is wonderful. I will say, as the time I'm recording this on April 14th, I'm not seeing it in the eShop listings on the website right now, which is a little weird, but I think it's just a technical issue on Nintendo's side because it is showing on the European eShop, so I know it does exist out there, and I was able to download this originally from the North American eShop, so it is a thing. I would expect this to get worked out eventually, and when that technical issue is worked out and you can download the game, it's only going to be $11.99. It is a fantastic pickup. I love twin-stick shooters, whether it's Enter the Gungeon, or Robotron 2084, or Smash TV, or Geometry Wars. Like, it's just a genre I truly enjoy and I truly think gives you so much opportunity for exciting gameplay. And Devastator does that in spades. It takes a core mechanic of the twin-stick shooter, puts a little bit of a Tron spin on it, and makes it truly something unique. You're a virus hunter, and the enemies that attack you are the different viruses on each level, and it's your job to eradicate the different viruses over 3 different game modes. There's Quadrant, Sector, and Cycle mode. In Quadrant, you have different waves that are constantly changing. In Sectors, there's 55 waves for you to face across 5 different sectors, and in Cycles, you're going to face randomized opponents as you go. You complete the objective, you head back to the system, all is well, everything is great. Of course, it's not that easy because it is a twin-stick shooter, so it is endless wave after endless wave of ratcheting up difficulty every time you play it, and it is brilliant. The game is wonderful. The level layouts are fantastic and intuitive to move yourself around. It's pretty cool because your bullets actually ricochet off of walls, so you're able to kind of position yourself and bounce off of walls to take out different enemies. I think it's really clever. You have bombs that you're able to use to wipe out more enemies. It's just so brilliantly made and so brilliantly put together, and it's so much fun to play. I really think Devastator is an absolutely brilliant game, and what it does just incredibly well. 2 Awesome Studio made a fantastically fun game. It plays great on screen and in handheld mode, which is a really nice thing for a twin-stick shooter, and it's dirt cheap. $6.99, fantastic pickup. When I first saw the eShop page for Wife Quest, I thought it looked adorable. I was really kind of interested in seeing a game that starred a female protagonist, that was a fun action platformer, that was a hack and slash, and you had different abilities and things like that that you're going to unlock. It was really just kind of intriguing, and I looked at it and I said, this is really neat. I'm definitely interested in this game. And then I got into it, and this is not at all what I expected. So first off, this game is very vulgar. Like, it is super vulgar. It is super suggestive. Like, all the monster girls really want Mia's husband, Fernando. They would like to spend some quality time with Mr. Fernando. And Mia ain't having that. And Mia gets made fun of a lot for her appearance. And look, the game is just ridiculous and over the top. And you, like, straight up murder these monster girls, like, every time. Like, not only do you hack them to bits, but then there's an animation that plays where you just straight up kill these girls. It is an unbelievably violent game and just a metric ton of humor. Like, it is really funny. It's really enjoyable. I will say the jumping is a little bit iffy. The jumping is a little bit off to me, but after I play it for a few minutes, I get into it and I'm good with it. So it doesn't really bug me too much. And there's so much stuff in this game. There's a bunch of unlockables, a bunch of abilities you can get, new equipment, music, images, different finishing moves that you're able to... the game is stacked with material. I really can't tell you how well East Asia Soft did with this game, because it is just a metric ton of fun to play. And it's dirt cheap. It's $8, $7.99 out the door. So definitely look at Wife Quest. I think it's a lot of fun. It might not be for you, but for me, this one is a ton of fun. So here's one I didn't see coming. This is Andro Deus 2, which is a sequel to a game released in 1992 by SNK. And as you can see, it's a shmup. It's a side-scrolling shmup, and you take control of the yellow cherry sent to end a war with aliens. It is a phenomenal game. 4 different weapons that you're able to cycle through and power up as you're playing. And look, it's just gorgeous. This is the type of game that I love to find on the eShop, and the type of game that I love to play, because it's something that not only harkens back to a classic arcade era with this, especially because this is a direct sequel of an SNK game, but the game is wonderfully fun. It's so intuitive and so simple to pick up and play, but incredibly difficult and incredibly challenging as you go. It's exactly what you want in a shmup. There are hundreds of spaceships that you're going to encounter on each level, huge boss fights at the end of each level, and of course, just signature arcade gameplay. Now this one is really cool because it's not only released here on the Switch digitally, but it does have a physical release on the 3DS as well, which blows my mind that there is a physical 3DS release nowadays. If you're interested in getting it for the 3DS, definitely look into picking that up, but this game as it is for the Switch, just for games, crushed it. This game is wonderful. It is difficult without being frustrating, and that is such a difficult balancing act to walk with a shmup. Andro Deus 2 is $19.99. It is a fantastic title. There you have it, my friends. 5 fantastic Nintendo Switch eShop hidden gems that you can pick up right now for under $25. There's some absolutely spectacular games on here. I did not expect to enjoy Wonderlings as much as I did. Like, that game is ridiculously fun. It is so well put together. And Red Wings American Aces, that is like the spiritual ancestor of Crimson Skies. This is exactly what I have been looking for as a gamer and someone who loves the Crimson Skies series. This is a faithful nod to that series while definitely putting its own spin on things and making its own mark. I think Andro Deus is super cool, and while I do suggest picking it up on the Switch, if you are a physical collector, it is going to be released on the 3DS. How cool is that? Life Quest is a fantastic hack and slash platformer. A little bit funky on the jumping controls, I will tell you that right now. I mentioned that in the review, but I think there's enough there and enough promise for the game that it's definitely worth checking out. And Devastator, I mean, if you love Geometry Wars, that is going to be the game for you. But as always on these videos, I want to hear from you guys. Let me know what game looks most interesting to you in the comments. And please let me know any Hidden Gem eShop titles that you think I should check out. I would love to hear more about them. I would love to check them out. And if they are, I will give you a shout out on future videos. Please hit like, please subscribe down below if you're new around here. And hey, if you like the work I do, please consider becoming a monthly Patreon sponsor or channel member as well. Channel members and patrons get ad-free early access to videos for a donation of as little as $1 a month. And if you want to support the channel even further, you can also check out my merchandise at squarepegsyt.com. Got all kinds of shirts, hats, hoodies, all kinds of stuff there. Until next time, folks, I've been Jay. Thanks for stopping by and checking out today's video. If you want to see more hidden gems on the eShop, check out the videos linked up here right now. And remember to play more games, stay square, and take care. I'll talk to you soon.